If you love lamb, you need to know how to make this, because once you do, there's no going back. Hi, my name is Bruno, and I know what you're thinking. This looks amazing, but I don't have time for a 3-hour kitchen marathon. Don't worry, this isn't one of those start on Monday and on Wednesday kind of meals. It has no weird techniques, no stress, just a foolproof way to get juicy lamb with a sauce so good you'll want to drink it. Let's do it. Alright, let's talk about the star of the show, our lamb chops. If you never cooked lamb before, don't panic. It might sound fancy, but in reality, it's just meat that needs a little love. And first, we season. And when I say season, I don't mean a light sprinkle. I mean commit. Lamb has big flavor, so it can handle bold seasoning. Salt generously, no weak seasoning here. Let it rest for 30 minutes. Once that time is over, pat those lamb chops dry. I cannot stress this enough, moisture is the enemy of a good sear. We're going for a crispy golden perfection, not sad grey steamed meat. Now this next part might raise some eyebrows. I'm lightly dusting the chops with flour. And before you start questioning my life choices, let me explain. This will help develop that deep golden crust when we sear them, and the flour will naturally thicken the sauce later, so we don't need any weird slurries or extra steps at the end. Now grab a pot and heat up a good drizzle of olive oil over medium-high heat. Patience is key here, don't rush it. The oil should be shimmering, that's when you know it's ready. Now one by one, gently place the lamb chops in the pot. Let them sit for a little bit. Let them sear for 2 to 3 minutes undisturbed. If you start poking and flipping too early, you're robbing yourself of pure flavor. When it's time, flip them over and boom! This is what we're looking for, crispy caramelized perfection. Another 2 minutes on the other side and we're in business. Once they're beautifully brown, take them out and let them rest. Now that our lamb chops are perfectly golden and crispy on the outside, we need to take things further. Some chopped onions. Every good sauce starts with onion. Let everything cook down over medium heat, stirring occasionally until the onions turn soft and golden. Add some sliced garlic and garlic paste. To be fair, just one form of garlic is not enough. And some bay leaves and parsley stems. We're adding depth and a little herbal magic. And a diced chili for a little heat. At this point, it should smell ridiculous in your kitchen. And to finish our spices, I'll add some onion powder and garlic powder. Let it toast for a minute, and for a great deep sauce, and to do that, we need a little help from 2 MVPs. Some whiskey to add some warmth and depth, and some white wine. This will help cut through the richness and adds a little acidity. Pour them in and watch the pan sizzle and bubble up. Let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now let's supercharge this sauce. I'll start by adding some white soy sauce and fish sauce. Yes, both. If you're hesitating, trust me, these are here to make the sauce taste fishy. They'll add that deep, savory umami punch that will make the flavors pop. And some sugar, just enough to balance out the acidity. To finish, I'll add some chicken bouillon or chicken stock. This will take the richness to another level. And why chicken and not beef or lamb, you might be asking. Simply, I want the broth to be as light as possible. I will stir it all together and wow, it smells insane already. Gently place those golden seared lamb chops back into the pan, making sure they're coated in all that incredible sauce. Then lower the heat to a gentle simmer, cover the pot and let the magic happen. 30 to 40 minutes, it will be all it takes for the lamb to become fall apart tender and for the sauce to thicken into a rich, glossy masterpiece. As it gets closer to being done, taste the sauce, adjust as needed. Maybe a little more salt, another splash of vinegar, a touch of sugar, you do you. While our lamb is simmering away, it's time to bring in the crunch. That means fried bread and crispy fries. You want something that can hold up the sauce without turning into a sad, soggy mess. A rustic loaf, sourdough, or even a good quality white bread will do the trick. Ideally, a couple of days old bread. Heat up a layer of vegetable oil in a pan over medium heat. We're not deep frying, just a light, even crisping on both sides. Now lay the bread slices in the pan and let them sizzle. Where most people go wrong, they rush it. They flip too soon. You want a deep golden color, not a weak, barely toasted situation. Give it time. After a couple of minutes, check underneath. If it's golden brown and crisp, flip it over and do the same on the other side. If you have little pieces that hasn't crisped up, use a spoon and baste it till you get the exact color you want on that little bit. The result will be golden, crispy, flavor packed. When done, it's always a nice touch to rub some garlic on the freshly fried bread to add some extra flavor to it. Now, how do we know we did this right? you just made the perfect fried bread. Time for crispy chips. Because at this point, we're fully committed to the crunch to sauce ratio. Could give you a whole way to make fries from scratch, but as I said in a previous video, good frozen fries will get the job done. So today we are taking the easy but super crispy route. Once the oil is hot, and I mean properly hot, just drop the potatoes in a single layer, no crowding, and let them fry until they are nice and golden and crispy. Remove from the oil, and the second they come out, heat them with some salt. And to take them to another level, I'll toss in a tiny bit of smoked paprika while they're still warm. This will make a whole difference. Now try one, just one, because they're addictive and you still need some for the meal. And it's time to bring everything together. The lamb is ridiculously tender, the sauce is rich and glossy, the bread is golden and crispy, and the potatoes, absolute crunchy perfection. Now it's time to put it all together. First up, the fried bread on your plate. Place the lamb chops on the top of the bread. Then grab a spoon and start ladling over that sauce. Not too much, not too little, just enough to start cascading down the sides, and we'll add the final crunch factor, those crispy potatoes. It's all about texture contrast. Every bite should have something crispy, something saucy, and something meaty. And now you look at what we've created. Oh, this is ridiculous. The lamb melts in your mouth. The sauce, deep, rich, full of layers. That fried bread, wow. Alright, that was insane. The lamb was incredible. But lamb chops is not the cheapest cut I know. So in this video here, I will give you another lamb dish with one of the cheapest parts of the lamb and still deliver an incredible dish. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you there. Bye!